Okay, and I'm back. So then, I got another controller hooked up, but I'm still gonna have to use the first one to navigate this touch menu, and hopefully nothing falls apart. But I hooked up an MSI controller. I got that off eBay for like 15 bucks, and it's basically just an Xbox 360 controller, so that's cool. Alright, let me see how well MSI compares. Alright, so far so good. Well, that's not good. It does not hold up. Okay. Well then, that's a pity. Back to OUYA. Oh, okay. It's always the first guy who gets me. Alright. I gotta hold out, defend the drop zone for zombies. Let's try that new scorpion. I like it. More effective killer. Hell yeah. I think that was a smart idea. I grabbed the gun with more damage because you just never know when you're going to get upgrades. It's often very rarely. There we go. The music also I just turned off. You know, it's pretty repetitive. I figured I might as well. Make it easier to hear the shit I'm saying too. Bye-bye. Let's get the scorpion. Oh no, let's get the Bren. That's a SWAT zombie. Oh shit. Take him down. Enemy terminated.
Whoa.
And once again, it's one of these missions where you need to stall for time.
Whoa.
See how much of that I can do while I defend the drop zone here. The drop zone consisting of not much. But it is good visual progression. As you can see earlier in the game, it was stormy and rainy. Well, you couldn't see it, but I don't know if there was a way to show you or not. When I started the game, it was storming and rainy, and now it's more bright and sunny as I'm making more progress. See, the colorful stuff in games, what bugs me is like, well, they're often so afraid of making anything grab or gold. Well, they used to be really good at that. They still are. It's just, it looks more disorienting because these companies are so good at making drab and dull environments. And when they switched over to making colorful ones, it never looked right. It looked right for a while. I would say like Crisis 2 and 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, Star Wars Battlefront 2015. They were a lot more colorful, but they also were much more grounded in reality than what we currently have now. Or Advanced Warfare is another brown game, brown, green, gray kind of game. But you also go to Antarctica. You have all the missions in the jungle. It's pretty fun. And unfortunately, it's another campaign that gets overlooked. There's a lot of really excellent technological advances they had made with that engine. It's just, well, unfortunately, they didn't take it all the way, and it eventually was just like a one-and-done type of thing. After Call of Duty Ghosts failed to impress people with next-gen tech, Advanced Warfare came out and was actually a very good-looking game. It still is. I think it's still probably one of the better-looking Call of Duties to this day, to the point where I think the Modern Warfare reboot in 2019 looks a lot worse, simply because most of the text in that shit doesn't ever look quite as sharp, especially in motion with all like the anti-aliasing stuff they added. It just never looked as good. And it's minor things like that. I mean, how you don't have a game that's as optimized as it should be if it takes like 200 to 300 fucking gigabytes of storage, and meanwhile Advanced Warfare only takes like 30 or 40. Like, what? That's not as good. That's not as optimized either. It's not, that is not a good solution. Meanwhile, Advanced Warfare, games like those from that time, 2014 and 2015, 2013, Rise, Son of Rome is another good one, totally get overlooked. Oh, better praise Jesus. We're at the church again. It'd be nice if I could actually go inside the church, but I guess not. Fat guy. He's a little fat guy. He's tiny. No, they made him in pint sizes. Shoot him with a gun. Well, I look at stuff sometimes. Before it loses flaky ass Bluetooth connectivity, that tends to happen. The big guy with the fucking little pistol. Clear the area so they can open the gates. Come on, zombies, come kill me. You can do it. You just gotta believe. I believe you can get me. I'll bet you could. You can get me. I'll get me. Get me. Come get me. Oh, you can do it. You want dinner? You're gonna have to catch him. That guy got screwed sideways. Get wrecked. Let's see what else these numbnuts are up to. It's down here. In the underground. Bunch of dogs howling. Where are these puppies? Can I pet the puppy? Oh, see, there was no indicator there. I need to find out how to open the door. There might be a switch. I think the switch was upstairs. It was like right over there or something. Oh yeah, it's on the church, that's right. Ding dong. Note down the message. What message? I need to go find the message. What's the message? It's not some big words up above. It's God said, let there be light. He rang the bells. Zombies came. God said the answer to life, the universe, and everything is 42. Alright, let's go in here. Let's find the message. It's the word of the day, Elmo. Let's find out. Oh, they have a computer room in the graveyard. Of course they do. Ah, here we are. For those who can understand, Lieutenant General James R. Bell. How the fuck did it know my name? Anyway. Please forward to those who can understand. I think that's in binary. A lot of zeros, ones, and twos. Well, at least it's on camera. That probably is the Illuminati handshake, the secret signal for the Secret Service. Government issued fucking secrets in the dead sugar game.
Down or down.
Please enter the access code 02112121000211211124. But never 3.
Down or down.
Shit, Gabe Newell, was that you?
Whoa.
Whoa! Fuck. It's always the fat one, too. Oh, damn, I'm locked in here. Take him down. Please wait while we hold your call. Our representative will be with you shortly.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Oh, that was close.
Ammunition. Guns. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're all trapped in here with me. Ah!
Oh, that was close.
Take him down. Oh fuck, shoot me with watermelon. Spit watermelons. Quite what I meant by fruit by the foot. But it certainly happened anyway. They take fruit by the foot quite literally. Miss me. Oh, the door's open. Kill the bosses. Oh yeah, there's a big boy. There he is, big motherfucker. Big boy, coming for me. Come get me, bitch. Check the 6. I'm targeting the first guy for termination. There we go. And just fill this, shoot the shit out of the second guy. And fill his guts full of lead. Stun lock. Get wrecked, bitches. Once you kill one of them, you can easily kill the second without very much issue. That's another satisfied customer. Get wrecked. Oh, where's the car? Beep beep. Okay. I guess he came in somewhere. Thanks, Julia. Appreciate it. Looks like. Alright. Important piece of the puzzle. And that is through a night, of course. This is a one-time offer. I don't think I'll be taking that. Alrighty. It's a one-time offer, they say, as they fucking... Looks like it's not that funny, but they say as they've offered it to me like twice by now. You really want to buy this fucking P90. We do not want this P90. So we're gonna ask that you fucking buy it like 3 times and say it's a one-time offer each time, and then slightly lower the amount of gold you need, but you're still only gonna have fucking 2 gold, because instead of buying a fucking P90, I bought a fucking Scorpion. need to go find a way to open Dr. Path's office, the Hidden Path, Entertainment, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Wonderful, older version of the game. And the doors have malfunctioned. They've only opened halfway, I see. You tell me the zombies can get over, I can't get my fat ass over them. It's a shame. And my dude doesn't look that fat either. He looks like the police officer guy, not as a zombie. But this is one of those games from the time when so many games were so realistic you couldn't even fucking hardly move in a lot of them. Like you would die from falling in like a drop of water. I do like those games though. They're nice. Especially very nicely polished. They might be limited in terms of what you can interact with, but I'll take that over whatever the fuck they keep making now and calling it some throwback to a PlayStation 2 game. I don't like PlayStation 2. I think the graphics in it look awful. I think the gameplay is undefined, and the controls especially look horrid. And the controls are terrible. Xbox 360 really ironed that out, and yeah, it's kind of a shame. You know, there's so many people who will say they want to take inspirations from games from the 90s, but they'll never look at a game like Quake, which has rather nice controls, or GoldenEye, or Halo, or Call of Duty, and they just forget all that shit exists and they make clunky-ass games. It's kind of a shame. Oh, I see. Dr. MacGuffin's office turned into Dr. Path's office. He chose the psychopath, if you will. There we go. $387. Money, 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 money. $43. I'm not gonna say no to money. Free money. My money, and I need it now. Shut the fuck up.
Is that all you got?
I remember that Vine forever ago. Vine was a wonderful platform. Unfortunately, like most platforms, it got fucked. How well does a scorpion do against a SWAT guy? Three magazines, not terrible, but not good either. Alright, the button's in the same spot. I do like that, the way that looks. All the, you know, flashing scan lines on these things. They actually did model bumps for them too. That's good. It's why the Frutiger Arrow stuff never looks good on a flat display. Not entirely, anyway. It looks better on a CRT because the monitor is also like a big bubble. If you remove that aspect and try to play it on just a flat display, it doesn't quite look as good. Alright, Dr. Path, Lucy has proved her power. Yo, James, we've completed the final tests. Everything is prepared. The incubation period of our naughty child is set at 8 weeks. According to estimates, this should be enough left to let it travel the entire Earth. Did you already receive the serum? Did you already receive the Fruit Loops? The answer is no. I need to go to the server room using the key card like it's fucking Doom. At least if you're gonna copy one game, or have one game as your design with Doom, I'd prefer it be the 2016 one where you actually make a decently looking and running game that performs well, instead of just going back to old tech, because old tech better despite it clearly not being. I mean, look at the frame rate of this shit, it barely holds up. That's not better. Input delay, all this other shit. Older does not immediately mean better. This is a game that looks like it came out on the fucking Wii or the 2007 on an Xbox 360, and it's not entirely doing the best.
Whoa!
I'll blow them motherfuckers up because they got like 18 of these. Good that it's an impact grenade at least. It's a flashbang though, it doesn't look like a frag, but I'll take it. Just as long as it doesn't blow me up, I think we'll be fine. Anyway. Okay, download the files. fucking close the doors behind me and intruder detected. Oh shit. Trying to poison me. Oh no. I'm blinded by Kool-Aid. Activate elevator. Get out. Don't tell me twice. Oh fuck. There's the elevator. Over here. Get the fuck out.
Whoa.
Whoa! That's my fucking... Over the trigger! Shoot to kill. Way to thrill. Got my gun in my trigger. Shooting to kill. What the fuck it is? I forget AC/DC. Yeah, Alright, data shows play was being planned, building a bunker development. Lucy took years. Wealthy group behind it decided to kill most of the population after the blackout. People realized they didn't need money anymore, so the group let Lucy loose. Josh, they are still alive. At least some of them. They have the antivirus. Let's go after them. Well, we'll go after them after we complete an arbitrary and non-specified amount of tasks within the city, it seems. Let's see. What's this one? Try and hold out until help arrives. Well, don't threaten me with a fun time. Born to kill. I like the writing on the guns. That's pretty cool. Alright, what have we got here? There's a door. Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Lady's trying to run at me. Thank you. Got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't Let's defend this position for 180 seconds. Alright. Well, I mean, they could say, like, 3 minutes or something, but, whatever. Math. Excellent. Alright, and there's the money bag. The money box. Ooh, $594. Me likey. Let's go to the next one. missions. See, especially them ones where they get like one spot, and then they just give you a hallway full of zombies to shoot. Ah, you gonna kill me? Rah. No, you're not. Bye-bye. Rah, you gonna kill me? I'm here. Kill me. Kill me. It's not gonna do it. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. Oh, excellent. A daily reward. Alright, let's see what we got here in the one-armed bandit. Got 3 spins. I bet you I get jack shit. Oh, I got bandages. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see. Next one's gonna be shit. Called it. Next one's gonna be shit. Yep. What'd I say? What'd I fucking say? Oh, good. I can get free gold. What do we got here? Make sure. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I don't accidentally go into this shit and they replace the grenades with the bandages or something, you know? Okay, so this here's an easy mode one. I need to go in, get the gold, and then get the fuck out. Defend your position, even better. Hell yeah. And thankfully with ones like these, you don't need to move very much. But yeah, as you can kind of see, they're a little bit lazy with the whole thing. They just take one map that they've made, do a couple different times a day, and then like cordon off the area. And then that's that. I mean, it doesn't take too much, but it's a simple gameplay. Plus, the areas that they did make have a lot of nice detail. Like the walls are really fucked up and dirty and gross. So if you're going to be looking at a few places, you might as well have them there. Oh, but the second game is so much better, I keep seeing on the online. It's like, I'll make that distinction for myself. I'm glad you like the second game more, but there's a purity to the first game. It's the same thing with like the first Left 4 Dead, right? Yeah, sure. I'm sure that the second game is better, even though it's got a bunch of stuff I don't like. Cool. I would still like to play the first game. Even though the first game, Left 4 Dead in that case, I think the biggest issue it had was simply put the last minute downgrade they did where they turned all the lights off. People think, oh, well, because they use lights to know where you go, it's genius design. No, it's not. It is. You look at the playtesting footage, it's no wonder people don't know where to go, because they're looking at a screen that has the sun shining in it. So, yeah, no shit. You have lights everywhere. Then instead of maybe making your game to look unfinished like they did, because the shit is very blatantly unfinished and the engine did not allow for the proper open world stuff they wanted to do. It was actually Valve who held back a lot of what Left 4 Dead could have been, and if not for the rather limiting and kind of stupid source engine they were using, they probably would have been able to do some crazy shit, but that's unfortunate. You know, the technology they were using held them back. Very obviously. Oh, fuck. Bluey. Boom. Carnage.
Down to the top.
Get wrecked. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Straight out of Compton. There you go. Yeah, Valve's tech with Source Engine. Source Engine is a terrible engine. It constantly breaks, freezes. You don't have any control over it. So, I mean, hey, it's no wonder mostly just mods of existing games come out and no big name developer ever wants to use it because it's simply put just not a good engine. You know why most developers go to Unreal? I mean, I'm telling you from experience, it's easy. It's better, it's stable, it's reliable. If you want to make especially a shooter game, it's hard to go wrong with it because unless you make $1 million, you never need to pay royalties. You have everything in the book going for you. And it's like, oh, well, I don't make 100% of my revenue. Okay, well, if you make $1 million and then get like fucking 98% of that, you're still making $98,000. Like what? $980,000. That's a small price to pay, I would say. I would definitely pay that fucking price if it's the kind of money I was bringing in, and it was worth it, you know? But, you know, too many people look at that 3% royalty they've done and say, oh yeah, Epic's bad. Like, you look at the shit they're constantly handing out for free every Tuesday, and I can't see that, no. For one dude like myself, cutting his teeth, making some experience on a well-used engine, that's a good idea for me, it seems. Unless Epic pulls the rug, that's the only thing that would screw it over. Unless Epic literally just shoots the whole thing in the foot, then yeah, otherwise, it's a decent engine. It does what I need it to do, and especially it's pretty good for making, like, Xbox 360 style video games that I like to make and play. Because part of it is just like, I really enjoy these games that took place in real worlds and real places with zombies and other stuff, and they don't make that kind of thing anymore. Oh shit. Oh fuck. You did me. Quick time event. That's a new one. Couldn't get all of them in time. I don't have a touchscreen. It nipped me. Don't nip me. Love bite. Now, I'm still not a zombie somehow. You'd think, like, oh, well, the zombie has to bite you to get you and turn you into a zombie. Well, I guess not. Never had that happen in the other version, too. So yeah, Unreal's pretty good. I mean, hell, if you just wanted to make a game with visuals like this, the technology behind it would be very beneficial. I mean, hell, you'd even have better lighting and graphics too, so it'd look even better. Look and run even better. Especially really like these long blood trails. And they didn't have to put all these concrete barriers and metal fucking plates on the ground, but it helps break up the repetition of just tiles. Coming in from everywhere, ain't they? Give them the head. I like this thing can blow them up too. That's fun. Makes crawlers and they try to get you. Pixel Gun 3D, they had a pretty good one where it's like the zombie heads would be, you couldn't dismember enemies, but there would just be like random zombie heads that would bounce around. That was funny. They leaned a little more into the Minecraft and cartoon thing. Like, have you ever seen thumbnails from Skydo's Minecraft or popular MMOs or like people who would make dramatic Minecraft images in like 2010? They definitely made a whole game that looks like that, especially in the earlier versions. Like, the whole game is basically just, well, they don't have modded Minecraft on tablets, so what do? They just make a whole game that looks like modded Minecraft with guns and then put it in a Unity engine. And that way it's easier to make, it's more sustainable. But unfortunately, it seems to be like the Russians who were making that over at Realisoft or whatever the fuck, you know, studio it is. Nowadays, they ran into upper limits of how many guns they could put into the game. So, as a result, the quality of their game deteriorated as they started robbing you of your shit. So even if you paid the piper and paid to win, well, I mean, a month later, they'll just rob the gun that you paid for without any form of refund or compensation. So if you spend $30, $40 on some in-game gold or diamonds or whatever, the gems, you're screwed. Because they just released a new gun that's more powerful, and they didn't give you a refund for in-app purchases. That's why I stopped playing the game. It doesn't matter even if you do pay. And that was money I could have spent on, I don't know, a video game I actually didn't want to play, or something else with Minecraft, for sure. But the game went from just a fun game that you play, you earn all the stuff, and eventually the end game is just buying all of the guns. it just turned into a giant dumpster of mismatched assets, lacking tones. The whole thing became the generic stock standard Minecraft Unity asset flip game, but with slightly better production value, given that they've made a shitload of money off of little kids who, get their mom's credit card and just pay to win, buy the most retarded guns they could possibly put in there. It just became a contest of what stupid gun they could put in, and then eventually they didn't even pretend to care anymore, as they just recycled whatever guns were in there. Didn't even bother to make new ones with new animations or sounds. Like, literally for the span of like 7 years in that game, instead of making any new guns, they would just make a pay-to-win variant of an existing gun and then retexture it blue or purple. They would just invert the colors of some gun they already made, which is a shame. You know, it's like, I like that system where you have different guns and you have upgrades that change the appearance of them, but you know, it is something that they eventually abuse to make a profit, and they did so at their expense. They did so at the expense of the experience. They changed the deal after the term. You know, they changed the terms after the sale, which is stupid. It's like, okay, well, if I buy a powerful gun, the gun should stay powerful. But no, they can't do that because they need to make more money. So they pull the rug on you. Guys. Trying to send in a SWAT zone and kill me. Police officer. He's down. Officer down. Shots fired. Go in here and spawn some more. They coming? Yep, there's one. Oh, there's two. Go get me, dickhead. Come get me, motherfucker. Come on.
Is that all you got?
Take a shot. There we go. Awesome. A lot of mobile games, they got corrupted by not even greed, but just control. Because eventually now, like you see now with most companies, they're not even doing this stuff because they're just greedy. No, if they were just greedy, they would do the old DLC and loot box models. It would be as simple as that. They would just, there was nothing saying they can't do it. There was nobody outside of, I guess, Belgium or the Netherlands who had lawmakers who came in and said, you can't put gambling in this game, otherwise you can't do business here if you do. So, you know, that's the only place there was only places there were consequences. In America, you could still totally do loot boxes without any form of issue. You might get people who get pissed off, but they don't give a fuck. Ultimately, it's not so much what you say, it's what you do. And if in practice the people who get pissed off show by doing that they do not care, then yeah, why the hell would they ever try to improve the stuff that they've made? They just simply would not. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you're gonna keep buying the thing anyway, well, they have no incentive to continue making it, and if they have no incentive to keep making it any good, well, you see how this becomes a negative feedback loop pretty damn quick. Or I certainly do. Anyway, I got another mission here. I'm going to see if I can kill them all. The easiest missions in the game seem to be the ones where they just have to have you survive in a spot and then give you a hallway full of zombies to just shoot. Take him down. This OUYA controller is a bit squeaky. But I really do like the design of it. It's just, the problem is, the production value, no pause button, no select button, and that kind of leaves a bit to be desired. There is a Nintendo Switch controller I have that looks exactly like the OUYA, and I can just use it like a wireless controller. It's just like a normal X input controller. So it works. You can't take off the face plates because that was kind of a weird idea in the first place. But, I mean, hey, $100, it works. Though the controller is certainly not worth $50. And these Xbox controllers and PlayStation 5 controllers, sure as fuck, are not worth like $200. Like $200 for a normal Xbox controller is obscene. Meanwhile, you can buy basically the exact same controller, but it's an Xbox One version of it, and it's only like $20, and you get an Xbox One. It's like, okay. I mean, what seems like the better deal if you want to get into new games, or newish games anyway? That's the better deal. Oh fuck, I got that. Toss the grenade? No, I can't? Okay. Heal up twice.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, OUYA, move. Weird input delays here and there. Then it'll just keep moving the controller like that. Are we good? Okay, I guess we're okay now. Or I hope we are. They blocked off the windows. I like that. It waves in the wind and shit.
Got it.
Oh fuck, zombie.
Down for the count.
There we go, bye-bye. There's another one. Hold your fire, no life signs of board. Must have short circuited.
Down for the count.
Sir, I can see the drop ship.
Is that all you got?
Down. Where's Ambus? Double kill. Collateral. There we go. Awesome. Okay, what else? I don't know. Just trying to get missions done so I'm able to progress the story. A supply chopper. Alright, what else we got here? What's he got? What's he gonna give me? Look, they're dropping us presents. Why are they exploding? Well, mine's football. Coach Kittyland, god damn it. There we go. Alright, one of these. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Jedi have betrayed the Republic. Especially when I target the SWAT motherfuckers, those armored motherfuckers are real bad. saying, they send nothing but the fat guys eventually, and they can soak up a little bit of bullets.
Whoa.
The eye color seems to indicate how fast they are, the orange being a little fast, red being very fast, or often much stronger. Anyway, green being your normal dudes from the looks of it.
Yeah, they never know.
These fat guys can soak up a lot of bullets. No, they can't. They can soak up more bullets. Immediately pops off. Okay. I lied. The surgeons, they send it out. They send it Dr. Zombies.
Is that all you got?
Oh, shit, this thing's good. Take the shot. I took the shot. Shige. Alright, there we are. Defend the drop zone. Order stands. And so do I. That guy doesn't, though. He's toast. SWAT dude. Time to swat him.
Oh, that was close.
There we go. Smacked him.
Is that all you got?
Fly swatter. Shot him with my pistol here. Here's the bug zapper, if you will. 10 seconds and see how many of them I can kill.
Yeah, they never know.
You bad motherfucker! Ah! There we go. Mission accomplished. Good work. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is definitely a unique experience, and this is just a simple but addictive little game. And it's little games like these that are sort of in the middle that I really enjoy. If you get too focused on big or small things, as I tend to discuss, it's like, well, you miss all the fun shit in between, and it's little things like these that are maybe not the most innovative or exceptional in the world. I mean, it's a zombie game, there's a billion like it, but what I like about it is it's fun, it's immediately easy to get into, it's fast, and it's arcadey, and it has a lot of shit that I really enjoy, a lot of cool weapons, a lot of cool places. Throughout the game, they have a lot of nice humor. There's a lot of stuff you can actually earn, unlike so many other mobile games where you can't earn shit unless you pay money. Now, unfortunately, this is kind of where I think my phone is going to run out of storage, and I don't want to keep going on forever, but I figured I would just document my time with this. If there are any suggestions you want me to do for this old version, other than releasing it, if I can release it, I don't know. I've just most uploads of this game for some reason keep getting destroyed by Google, so I don't know, maybe they just don't want you to have it. I couldn't tell you why for the life of me, because I mean, hey, this shit's still on the App Store. This is mostly just older versions of the game, right? Older versions of these games. They aren't selling, they aren't distributing, they're free. I wonder why they would have an issue with that, because I mean, it's not like they're supporting Android 4 devices anymore, but that's what this is for. This is made for Android 4.4, and it's a compatible version of the game that's still available on the Google Play and the iOS store, and it still works. It works fine. You don't need an internet connection, you don't need any of this other shit. It's totally good. And yeah, it's kind of a shame to see that that's the way they decide to treat a lot of their old legacy. I mean, hell, trying to track down and find mobile games like these is kind of just an exercise in futility. And I grew up with a decent amount of mobile games, though the names of them are like Nova 3 or Modern Combat or Blitz Brigade. They're no-name stuff, but they were really fun. I mean, Cut the Rope, Jetpack Joyride, Fruit Ninja, a bunch of platforming games, especially Pixel Gun. there were other games, Block Gun, but unfortunately games like those have been totally forgotten, so a lot of the history that I really grew up enjoying and a lot of the stuff I played is gone. Godzilla Strike Force, or any number of other interesting games, an Edge of Tomorrow game, Man of Steel, Iron Man 2, other Plants vs. Zombies types of games. Unfortunately, you can't find them because they've been taken down off of the internet and they've been taken down off of these stores. It's not that they don't have the files, it's just they're not letting you access them. That's the real problem. They still do have the files, they just don't allow you to use them. I mean, Star Warfare, Bounty Hunter, Black Dawn is another one, Star Warfare 2, Battle Bears -1, Battle Bears Gold. These are all games I grew up with, but I simply cannot access them anymore as a result of a planned obsolescence scam that Google and Apple and Microsoft and other companies like them have all ran in unison. They've all ganged up against the average Joe who just wants to go back to an old thing and play it. Even if you're like me and you have your old iPad Mini 1, without jailbreaking, you cannot access video games that you've purchased with your money because they've destroyed them. You can't even if you have the thing where it's like, the trick, there was a trick, basically, if you're unaware, there was a trick that people used to get old mobile games and old mobile apps working because they would just download it on a new phone and then get it through their purchased apps. Apple destroyed their ability to do that, so did Google. They destroyed the functionality for the Play Store on their end, so on your end you can't download it unless you sideload it. On Android it's a little bit easier because if you have a file manager, or you're able to just get one off of the internet and then load it onto your phone and do it that way, you can still technically use the game in a lot of cases, but say like in the case of Modern Combat 3 or 4, in the Long Play Express archive, basically you're kind of hoping that some dipshit on the internet didn't also put a crypto miner in there, and when they're asking for your location, your text message history, and all this other shit, they're not spying on you, right? You basically kind of have to hope that it's nothing bad, because it's like, okay, if they're not getting money, what are you getting? If it's too good to be true, it is, oftentimes. With something like My Abandonware, that's pretty clear cut. They want donations to keep that going, because it's a service they need to maintain and constantly keep up. Internet Archive. How are they getting paid? Donations. It's a service they need to keep up and keep going continuously in order to keep their stuff going. If they don't get donations, Internet Archive goes down. My Abandonware goes down. Old Games Download goes down. That's another website. And these are websites that I've found hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of interesting and entertaining games on. But unfortunately, they really do lack in the Android department. And there are a few sites like Up to Down or APK Mirror that do have a few older versions of some games on occasion, but those seem to get taken down as well. They seem to be destroyed, and they're beholden to Google. So unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is rather interesting history that just gets erased. Nova 3 is a wonderful example for especially like a demake of a game like Crysis 2. If you wanted a game that's like Crysis 2 on your phone, and it's like PlayStation 2 graphics, without jailbreaking or sideloading it, jailbreaking an iOS device or sideloading it onto an Android one, you're basically screwed. You can't. So unfortunately, the sources for this kind of stuff become rather shady and rather blurred, and it's hard to track down what's what. You just never know. I mean, naturally, in this case, I just did this little Let's Play of a few missions here and there, just kind of preserve some history, because it, alongside the console I'm playing on, has unfortunately been lost to the sands of time, if you will, old Prince of Persia with you. But I figured I would give it a shot and see how it is, and it's actually pretty good. I think I can learn a lot, especially from the texture design, the optimization of that, a lot of the lighting here too. This is really a handy reference for how I think I'm going to go about with optimizing Rogue Planet in a lot of ways. And I think it's good reference to look at, especially if you wanted to do like a mobile game or a mobile shooter and you wanted it to play on old low-end tablets and devices, and you want it to be scalable but still look good, if not a little dated like me, well, that shouldn't be much of a problem. The reason why I go for old graphics is not because I like old graphics, it's because it's easier to do and it runs well. So when I do low resolution textures and low poly models, I mean, the thing that got me was like, okay, if Black Ops 3 can do that, and basically they have PBR lighting that covers most of their tracks, well, I can do the same thing, or Mafia 3, or Metal Gear Solid 5. Most of that is just the lighting, so that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching.